Welcome back to your TTS Daily Weekend Edition. We're just gonna cover one story today. There's this really viral video about a wife who went up to her husband's mistress house because she was invited to. And we're just gonna watch it together and react to it together, I guess. Okay, so some background as far as I know. Apparently, this wife went to the mistress house where I believe the husband happens to be there also, and she apparently, I think, threw poop either at the house, inside the house, or at the husband. We will figure that out again later. And then the video starts off with the third party. Okay, the video is starting now and I'm listening through here. You can see the third party is right here, dressed in black, and you can see she's holding something in her hand, a sharp object. Next scene, the third party is seen on the phone and you can see visibly in her hand a sharp object. The wife can be heard saying that being threatened by the sharp object. The third party and the wife are having an argument about who paid for the house that belongs to the third party now. So this is like a back and forth, with the wife insisting that this house was paid by her money apparently, and the husband is just keeping quiet at this point. So okay, so more context. The husband can be heard asking who do things in such manner, taking poop and throwing it at people's home. So it really happened, you know. The wife really went up to the third party's home and threw poop. Now the three of them are having an argument about who paid for the house. The wife is asking, did you pay the money? And the third party is asking, did you pay? And the husband is saying, what are you all talking about? You didn't pay. I mean, emotions are running wild, okay? The wife and the husband having an argument over whether did she even pay for the third party's place, and I think at that point, I think she did strike him on the face. Could hear a little like piak sound. Honestly, there were a lot of comments like, you know, why does the husband want to be with the third party? A lot of comments saying that the wife is very pretty, has a good figure, so why is he doing this? The husband is asking, why do you throw poop at people's house? Are you psychotic or something? Are you like, you know, unstable? And the wife just looks at him and say, and then? And the husband is kind of speechless. I mean, honestly, does he even have a place to argue right now? He is married to her. He is at the third party's house. So, I mean, I think we all can sympathize with the wife here, right? The wife is still talking to the third party, show the receipt, show proof that you paid for the place. I think I could hear some strikes. I think the wife is striking out at the husband in frustration. But I think with either the hands or the legs, yeah. But he just, I mean, what can you do? He just takes it. The wife can be heard telling the third party, you know, since you have something in your hand, what you want to do? You want to, like, you know, strike out at me once, twice, thrice? I mean, that is really something nobody should ever say. You know, you don't challenge them, you don't threaten them this way. Things might end very badly for you. Please don't do that, especially when they are thoroughly holding a sharp object in their hands. The wife claims that the third party swing out at her and her clothes at her tummy is actually torn, but honestly, the video is quite blurry, so I can't tell if really the clothes were really torn. The husband is telling the wife to get out, and the wife said, your girl asked me to come here. I'm not leaving. I'm here already, I'm not leaving. And the husband say, you already throw poop, what else you want? I mean, oh my god, this is... Honestly, I really feel bad for the wife lah. Come on, so the third party actually challenged her to visit. I mean, and if you were to see the wife's facial expression, right, the way she looks at her husband, right, even though it is of anger, you can see, but it is more of like, honestly, I think she just wants him back. From the way I see, she looks at him, and yeah, man. The wife is claiming that the third party is a foreigner and allegedly doesn't pay tax. Interesting. We didn't have context on that, on whether the third party is, you know, local Malaysian or foreigner. The husband and wife having a back and forth argument, asking, now you already threw poop here, what else do you want? And the wife is asking back, whose house is this? And the husband asking her, this is not your house, then do you pay money? Do you pay money? So just this is going back and forth, whose house is this? Do you pay money? You already throw poop here, what else do you want? It's just back and forth. The husband is insisting, what money do you pay? Do you pay any money? What money do you pay? So we have no further context, but I mean his claims is this third party's place is not paid by the wife lah. So yeah. And also, you know, at this stage, oh man, I'm really sympathizing with the wife here because this isn't like arguing like, you know, she found out about the affair, but she was already invited to go up to the third party's place. And so seeing your husband there in the house with the third party and being asked to leave is just another level of pain. We continue now. They're just repeating their points over and over again. This is just a stalemate at this point. Going through the same 3 points for maybe a good 1 or 2 minutes now. The husband and wife steps out of the front door now. Okay, so that segment ended after the husband and wife step out of the house, okay? The wife now can be seen sitting on the couch arm, you know, showing the phone to the third party, saying that here, this evidence, you know, for pictures of you holding a sharp object and saying that, you know, you are in the wrong because you were holding a sharp object and threatening me, I presume. The wife goes off camera and you can hear sounds, striking sounds, okay? The wife can be seen over the husband's body, delivering several strikes to him. And some of those strikes are really loud. And he just blocks, he doesn't retaliate at all. Bro here just squatting there, taking all the blows, you know, not retaliating. Is, I don't know, maybe he still has feelings for his wife. I mean, I feel from the way the wife is speaking and then looking at him after speaking, you know, even though sometimes the wife, after the wife speaks to the third party, she will look at her husband, you know, like something like trying to look for some kind of confirmation or affirmation, you know. I really feel that she wants her husband back. You know, to some people, they will say like, you know, hey, your husband has already done this, you know, just move on, it's not worth it. He's already got a place for the third party and all that. But you see from her body language and the way, you know, she speaks to the third party and she will like have glances and look at her husband, even though now she is delivering heavy blows to him at this point. But he's not retaliating and I don't, that's how it feels. I mean, does anybody else feel it that she wants reconciliation? The wife is done with delivering those blows. Really loud blows. The husband gets up, never retaliate, just say that the wife is ill, you know, yoping, and walks off camera. You can see at this point how emotional she is looking at her husband, you know. It's rage, disappointment, but yet, even though the faces, most parts will be censored, but I can still feel that she loves him a whole ton. The wife and the third party are talking about how is the poop fragrant, and the third party say later I'll go to your place and give you some poop to eat. The wife actually called her son, or is it daughter? It looks like son. I mean, trying to show the son that what the dad is doing. Oh my god, this just really feel for the child. Really feel for the kids. The kids take it the hardest. I mean, seriously, don't involve the kids. You don't know what they're going through and they take it the hardest. It's the most painful for them. And the video ends off with the mom ending the video call. Wow, okay, this was really kind of painful to watch. Like I said, I think the wife still loves the husband a lot. The husband is really holding himself back, not retaliating. Mostly the argument is about who paid for the third party's place. They even have a kid, a son probably, so maybe even more than one. As tough as it is, I hope, though most comments are telling her to leave the man and move on, but they have a kid, I hope they could somehow reconciliate, you know? I mean, just looking at their body language towards each other, the husband and wife, and the husband basically not even interacting with the third party. From the video you can see like zero interactions. I would say there is hope. What do you think?